But you have to have wondered, how do those ideas, how do those desires, how do those hopes and dreams, how do those vibrational realities, how do they get into your real life experience? How do you turn those thoughts to things? How do they become relationships and experiences? How do I get the money in the bank, Abraham? In the bank. I want to get it out of the vortex and into the bank, okay? How do I do that? And the way you do it is through the natural laws of the universe. The way you do it is by not keeping it out of the bank. That's the thing that we want you to understand. You just got to let the door open. You just keep it out. You stop keeping it out of the bank. Now, how's that? Don't do that anymore. That's not what we're saying. We want to talk about what you are wanting to do. We don't want you to think about money, because money is part further down the road. Money is the manifestation part. Money is realized by you later on in the scenario. What we want you to think about is the vibrational currency that you all have access to. We want you to spend vibrational currency, not money. Now, stay with us, because it feels tricky. It is a trick, but it will serve you really, really well. There is this vibrational currency, a vibrational currency that you're already tapped into. And getting the vibrational currency is so much easier than getting the money, because you have the doors closed to getting the money in some regards. But you can more easily open the doors to the vibrational currency. Now, just stay with us just a little bit. So instead of thinking about money, we want you to find the emotional, vibrational equivalent to money, like the feeling of freedom. Think about confusion and clarity. Confusion not wanted, clarity wanted. Can you feel how it's just a mindset to find the difference? That you can find clarity over confusion just by focusing your mind? Can you feel how money feels harder to accomplish than clarity? Because clarity is a mindset, but money needs a job. Money needs a job. Money needs a means. Money needs a way to get it to yourself. Stay with us. So what we're wanting you to begin feeling from us is that in the same way that you can move in a very short period of time from confusion to clarity, or from a bad mood to a good mood, you can. You do it with your kids all the time. You can talk somebody into a good mood. You can talk yourself into a good mood, especially if you start earlier in the day. So if you're following us a little bit here, we're talking about vibrational currency. Clarity is vibrational currency. So now let's relate that to dollars. How can you find an emotional word, which is to say, how can we find a vibrational currency word about money? It feels free. It feels secure. It feels easy. It feels nice. Now, as you find those feelings, you have accomplished a wobble-free moment while you're focused upon the subject of abundance or currency. And in that absence of wobble-free, if you sustain this, and we want you to do it over the next few days, when you think about money, don't think about where it's coming from. Think about the vibrational currency that you have access to right this minute. We want you to begin thinking about the emotion that you can accomplish right here and now, because the emotion is the first manifestation. The money will be a later manifestation, but if you don't get the first manifestation, you're not going to get the later manifestation. Are you with us? All right. Are you with us? Did you? It's so good. We have not had this conversation in this way before. But this is the way you turn thoughts to things. This is the way the vibration becomes a reality. You have to let it be an emotional reality first, and you have to practice it as the emotional reality long enough that you're stable in it. Because when you're stable in it long enough, now momentum is going to ensue, and things are going to show up for you. And you're going to say, how could I have been missing that? It was there all along. You have to focus on the emotional accomplishment that you can accomplish, not the manifestational part that is a little slower in coming. And it is our promise to you. It is our absolute promise to you. It is our absolute promise to you that if you find this emotion of well-being, because it's present in so many other ways. Look at you. Look at how you are. Feel your hardiness. Feel your clarity. Feel the stamina that you have. In other words, there is so much evidence of physical well-being. If you will ignore the piece that's out of whack and amplify the things that make you emotionally feel strong. You don't have to feel emotionally strong for very long for the money to start flowing. And you don't have to feel emotionally strong for very long before the well-being is dominant within your experience either. That's how you turn thoughts to things. You mold them in your emotional center by caring about how you feel. And you find yourself unwilling to think scary thoughts and unwilling to think thoughts that don't feel good about anything. You say, that's the path. And it's an easy path. It's as easy as changing confusion to clarity. It's exactly the same process. It's that easy.